All right, I am going to go ahead and start here. We have Dire Wolves versus the Hillcats. We're just waiting on one player to join the lobby. Hopefully that'll happen here fairly shortly. Let me actually pop up the logo. Put that right in the middle. Look nice and pretty and centered. But anyways, we have Hillcats versus Dire Wolves. We're waiting on one player to join the lobby. If you guys have not tuned in today, K9s had 2 matches earlier. I'm actually not sure how their first match went, but I do know that they won, or that they lost the second in reverse sweep fashion. However, it was a very tight match all the way through to the end. Went Game 5, Round 11. It was a banger, and it looks like as soon as these guys get in the lobby, they're going to start the maps. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the maps and modes very quickly. First map going to be Den. We got Raid, Den, Colossus, Den. So 3 Dens in the series if we go the distance. Colossus, that bang out map number 4. I mean, this is a sub-heavy series, I would say. I mean, heavier than most in this game. Just the maps lend to ARs more so. But can definitely use the sub on Den. Can definitely use the sub on Colossus. And let me flip those around. Here we are, starting off with Crata, trying to take position towards that mid-map. Brandon Hybrid playing patient, laying in wait, finds a 2-piece. I got to switch back to my game screen so I can switch. I apologize. However, Brandon Hybrid watching over from this top broken area. 3-1 start for him, 3-0 start for Grizz. Exactly what you want to see if you are the side of the Dire Wolves. I mean, Seraph, I'm pretty sure the captain of this team, but just has these players on his team contributing just as much as he has been. This split, 37-0. I'm sorry, I just am a little jumbling up my words right now, but moving into this P2, not a single point scored yet. If you are the side of the Hillcats, you got to try and work your way into this P2 and get your way back into this game. But Grizz, with the perfect timing, pounces on the 2 inside of that Couch's area. And they just continue to win all the trades, win all the gunfights. And I mean, this team looking solid right now, looking primed to get 2 full 60s in a row on P1 and 2 to open the game, opening up with almost a 100-point lead. I think it'll be just at about 99 points if they hold the rest of this P2 time, which is not guaranteed. However, they're still winning all the trades. They're staying alive, but they did not account for Crata there as he finally breaks in for his team and stops the bleeding. But after a hot start, let's go ahead and go into a listening with the side of the Dire Wolves.
Vengo.
I'm spawning out. I'm going to go ahead and get rotated.
In 10 and 10.
You want it?
Crata in 10. Wait.
In 10.
He's one shot in 10.
Fuck, man. He's sitting in servers.
Nice.
Just sitting in servers watching under window.
Push him to 10. Yep.
You can get out far right, I think.
He's
I'm
bottom of
spawning
dragon.
in One's going P1 right now. P1 right now.
Back.
One still low. One still on low.
Ooh, I
Two
saw
statue.
him.
2 statue.
Not couches.
Yeah,
3.
oh,
They're banging out the back. They're banging out the back.
They're all in the back. They're all in the back. Back in. They're gonna be server.
Killed one in the back.
2.
One shot Nova on the back door. He's in the corner. He's absolutely one shot.
Top. Coming down steps right now. He's gonna hit back door.
Dead.
Dead.
One shot. Crowder dead.
Good shit. I'm
got
spawning
you,
roof
I got you,
still. Spawning
server.
roof still.
Time.
Pick up server. You got time.
Dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Server dead.
Got time.
On window. Spawn roof. They swing your back.
Server.
Server. Dead. Dead.
Good help.
Good.
I'm weak as shit on time.
Still in your back. Still in your back.
I'm dead.
We play for all of this.
Sarah, get down.
Back dead.
Yep. I'm getting down.
One more back. One more statue coming. Still stack. Come in your back. Come in your back.
Alright, I got your friend. Right now.
He's going up top window steps.
I'm hitting mid cut. I'm hitting mid cut now.
Nice.
I'm going towards new.
One mid cut. One broken.
Mid cut. Mid cut.
Sitting top broken as well.
Let me know where you guys spawn.
I'm old.
I'm in
Hold.
B0 now.
Hitting mid cut. Hitting mid cut.
Just make some
One
noise.
push up under window.
Gotta make some noise.
Out back on steps weak. Back out steps weak.
Dead.
I'm still
Nice.
spawning dragon.
I'm gonna flip them.
I spawn tiles. I'm going
One
mid right
bottom you.
now.
Bottom you.
Crowd is dead.
One shot on time.
Nice.
All right, and a good listen in there from the side of the Dire Wolves as they are now up 142-53 and expanding their lead. They have mid-map control, but they lose it just like that as Vibes finds two. Krata finds two of his own, and now Grizz first up off the respawn. And it looks like Krata pushes out for these spawns and has his teammate Vibes spawn right on top of him, and they do have a chance here to fight their way back into this game. And I'm not sure if the game audio is still somehow quiet. It shouldn't be anymore. As Grizz finds a good kill through the backside of the time here. And my freaking OBS keeps minimizing. Seraph holding through this front side. Players pushing from all directions, but they win all the gunfights, and Grizz finds another two-piece in that couches area. Grizz really popping off here, 19 and 10, and I'm pretty sure Grizz was either the third or the fourth pick on this team. I think he was the fourth pick, but I could be wrong. It could have been somebody else. But everybody on this team contributing, everybody doing their part, just playing the game the right way. They just seem like a completely well-rounded squad. I mean, the game audio should sound fine now, right, Juki? Not really sure. However, I mean, this has just been a dominant map one from the side of the Dire Wolves. The Hillcats still trying to find their way back into it. They're going to be ready for this push through the backside, but Krata wins a big gunfight onto Seraph. Now you have 3 in Dojo for the push. Number 5 going to be the first up through that mid-map area, though. Finds the gunfight onto Chosen, but gets slid on and loses it. Trades all going the way of the Dire Wolves as they win every gunfight once again, and what looked like a good chance to break for the side of the Hillcats turns into another hold here for the Dire Wolves. Another 4 dead for the Dire Wolves, and the pack is hunting. 196-87 the score line. 20 seconds left on this P3, and they can all but assure the win here by soaking up the rest of this time. Chosen trying to get aggressive towards that Dojo side, loses one important gunfight that they needed to in order to earn these spawns, but it doesn't matter because Grizz, 23 and 13, finds the gunfight through the back. He's also got 2 minutes on Hill. He's playing for spawns. He's playing the exits off old, just doing everything right. New Age Major 2 champ, finding another kill through the backside. His teammates not on that time yet, though, so he's going to have to reinforce. What will the gunfights be on time? Brandon, another 2-piece, and maybe haven't got enough of his POV as he is now 29 and 13 alongside Grizz, frying the opposition. Sue not able to even get a shot down before he is ripped off of that head glitch. Brandon Hybrid just shutting down the entire enemy team. Chosen with the backup, but he doesn't really need it. Chosen now left alive in time. A good push through the front, a chance to break here if you are the Hillcats. Finally, they get the kills, but they get traded right back out, and now only 5 seconds to win if you are the Dire Wolves, and it looks like they will close it out here. 250-97 the score line. And I mean, Grizz, as well as not Chosen, Who was the other one that was popping off? They're all new to me. I don't know all their gamer tags. Brandon Hybrid. Brandon Hybrid was the one popping off in that map. Popping pieces there. 34 and 14 from Brandon Hybrid. I mean, everybody positive. Everybody outslaying. 28 non-traded kills. And you have to trade the guy in order to win the map. But we're going to go back over to our maps and modes. Map 1. Going to the Dire Wolves. In dominant fashion. And if anybody in chat knows, because I'm just not aware of either of these teams' records, I can check the stat sheet here in a second, actually. Not sure how many matches these teams have played. I know the Hillcats have a doubleheader tonight, I think. Just have to find the stats and standings. And here we are. So the Hillcats, right now, I have them as undefeated 2-0. Dire Wolves 2-1 so far on the split. So both teams good. And actually, so Hillcats yet to lose a series, but really get punched in the mouth in the map 1 here versus the Dire Wolves. So we'll have to see what they can do to bounce back and keep that undefeated record. As they do have a doubleheader tonight. And very quickly, one loss could turn into 2, and all of a sudden you go from 2-0 to 2-2. Really changes your split. Seraph, aggressive play through the top, wins the second on to Sue, chowing everything. Plant going down, number 6, Novo, trying to put shots onto the planter, but not going to be able to do it. Does get chowed here through mid by Grizz. Takes the chow, doesn't get the kill, traded out. Vibes, last alive. If I could switch to him, there we go. Can he find anything? No. 1-0 in the series. 1-0 in the search and destroy if you're the Dire Wolves. And did this scene not switch back? Hold on. I'm actually going to lose my mind if the scene is not switching. Holy. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know why my scene's not switching. Maybe I just have to not trust the hotkey. I'm not sure why the scene is not switching. I literally switched the scene and it just isn't switching. I guess, I don't know if my hotkey just fucking... I keep having to click out of the game. I keep having to click out of the game to switch scenes. When it should just be able to fucking... flip over. Number 2, Seraph. 4-0 start. Finds the blood and the second. And gets out with his life. Can he find a third? 3 on the round. If you're Seraph. Can he find the ace? He's hunting. He kind of has an idea of where this player is. He runs straight at him. Yeah, unfortunately you guys are way behind me. So I had already switched it by the time you guys even typed in chat. But it was just too late because I have a 30-second delay on. Seraph 6-0. We'll just stay on board with him as he's now on offense. Aggressive B push here. And they are just getting out Seraph swimming straight up towards Vibes. Vibes probably not even ready for it as he's looking deep towards those players in the back line. And Seraph, 7-0, now has a streak in his back pocket. No, he doesn't actually. I thought 7 was the streak. Do you need 750 or something? Is that what it is? Still yet to die, though. Through the middle, this play is coming. Novo stuck between a rock and a hard place. Is going to get taken out. And now Brandon Hybrid finding all the kills through the top side. 3-0. Or 3-0 for the Direwolves. And if it isn't Seraph popping pieces, it's Brandon Hybrid. This team has multiple players that can do it. Chosen and Grizz yet to even find a kill yet. Actually, I'm going to hop on board with the offense here because it's going to be a fast hit towards this B site. Can they find the entries that they need to try and get this bomb down? Chosen just going to back out and give it up. Elect to play the retake. And so, if you are the side of the Hillcats, you want to take the plant while you can. And so, trades go down, making it a 3v3. Seraph roaming towards that middle map, but he does get taken out. And now, both of your players with the hot hand do get taken out. Now you have a 2v3 retake. If you're Chosen. If you're Grizz. Grizz finds the first, though. Evens things up, and he's on a pinch through the middle. Could find another one. Now he knows where both of these players is. They both shot. 7.5, though, until the bomb can no longer be defused. He's just going to try and get on it and play for the kill, but Sue not going to check in time. First round for the Hillcats coming through as Sue just wins that one with patience. And a big swing round there as you could be down 4-0 instead, only down 2 rounds if you're the Hillcats. Not sure who to stay on board with. We're going to stick with offense at least for the time being to break off the round. I'm curious to see what the play is here. A very fast push through this A site. And I mean, the side of the Hillcats just kind of gives up that top arc control. But Brandon Hybrid, a little too aggressive through the backside. And they all get picked apart after that plant goes down. Chosen, last alive, not able to find his first. And so, 3-2, now the scoreline in this map number 2. What looked like the Direwolves starting to run away with the series. Now tightening up just a little bit. Sticking with the offense here. Vibe's going to be our bomb carrier. Hillcats getting aggressive through mid. Trying to open something up for their teammates to get this bomb down, but not ready for the player laying in wait towards that money area. So now only able to get the first. Trades go down. Grizz finds another. Vibes all alone, 1v3, but he does have bomb. They don't know where he is. If he can find one and get this down, he can kind of even the playing field. However, looks like he's going to be stuck in between a few here. They know exactly where he is now, and they are just chasing. Direwolves are on the hunt. And it looks like they have a hunger for Cat as they take down Vibes. 4-2 the round count. Direwolves trying to go up 2-0 in the series. Seraph 9-3. Having himself a great series so far. And right now, Chosen still without a kill, but his team up 4-2. He's got to be doing something right. Let's hop on board with him. See if he can find his first as he works his way up the middle of the map, but his teammate Brandon Hybrid does get blooded by the nade. Chosen maybe a little too frantic on the sticks, but can he find the kill on to Krata? The answer is no. And now Seraph trapped behind the head glitch, able to get out of it, not able to win the gunfight either way. 4-3 now. Hillcats will not go away in the map number 2. Keeping themselves in it. Can the Direwolves try to create some separation here on this defense? Nades flying in towards this A side. It's going to be an aggressive hit. Are they ready for number 1? That's Chosen. Chosen still unable to find his first of the game. Brandon Hybrid, though, does end up trading that one. Novo trying to get aggressive and trade that back, but now he may be caught by Brandon Hybrid and Vibes. The second up to try and find the trade. Brandon Hybrid juking everybody, now looking for the ace, but his teammates find the kill. It is 1-0 to the Direwolves in the map count, Yerm, and 5-3 here in the map number 2. Seraph 10-4. Brandon Hybrid, though, on the other hand, 9-5. Gets the 3 streak there. 3 big kills as those players were hunting him down and just weren't able to find that trade, and that was the difference in the round. As now Chosen 0-5, but his team's winning and he's got 3 plants. Just being a team player, doing what he needs to. Just can't throw his life with bomb here as they already are down at a man disadvantage. Seraph really getting aggressive here. Pushed up towards this hut area. Not sure if this is a stair glitch that he's sitting in or if he's just sitting at the edge of the water. Finds a kill onto Sue. Gets taken out, traded by Krata. I don't think that is a stair glitch. I think he was just in the water, but I'm not sure if there were stairs there or not. I don't know if there's like stairs coming out of the water. However, Chosen, if they want to close the map out here, he's got to find his first. Or he's got to help Grizz find all 3. The plant could go down A. There's no contention here as of now, but Chosen taking too long and also showing himself to mid, so they're going to know where this play is coming from, and now he has no time to get that plant up of Vibes. Not able to actually find the kill. Grizz, not a lot of time, but he knows where both players are, but not going to be able to find them both, as he will find the first, but not enough time to hunt down the second. 5-4 the score line. What the fuck are my cats doing? I just heard a crazy noise. Oh well. So a 5-4 lead, and if you choke this lead, Chosen gonna be kicking himself for not being able to find one here. He's got to contribute, got to help his team close this out. As 2 players challenging Seraph through this middle map. A great evasion. Puts the nade to protect his escape. And I mean, kind of a split play. I don't know if the Hillcats really have a plan here about what they want to do. They're kind of all the way across the map. If this player, number 4, gets the spot onto these steps, and it looks like he did, Grizz is going to know they have these players towards middle map. They have this middle map control. And Grizz tries to hit the pinch, but Krata reads it perfectly. Now, mid-map control, A-site control to the side of the Hillcats. And what was a 5-3 deficit now goes to round 11. Hillcats versus Direwolves. Map 2 of the series. Direwolves trying to go up 2-0. And they were in prime position for it as well, but now Hillcats knocking on the door. Trying to make this a series. Or will the Direwolves deny it? Krata. Not sure which gun he wants to go with for this round. Still not sure. As many shots go down, he's still just trying to decide. Just looking through his deck of classes. And Grizz once again wants this deep pinch, but Novo is sniffing it out. Nothing going down yet. Both of these teams very tentative in this round 11. Good positioning through the middle map for Chosen, but he does get taken out. Not ready for the chow. And now full A site control in a 3v3 situation. If you are the side of the Hillcats, they are in prime position to win this game. Grizz got to get out of B site and start contributing. Brandon Hybrid gonna slide onto Novo through the top side. Brandon Hybrid trying to find his kills. Seraph with the assistance, and they're going to be able to defuse a 2-0 lead here for the Direwolves. I mean, so much crazy stuff going on there. And the Direwolves take it, and the 2-1 lead there. As they just win all the gunfights. Brandon Hybrid slide checking that top area, just takes out Novo, and from there on, it was just clear that they were going to take the round. Just had the positioning, had the numbers, had the bomb site, and there you go. Direwolves, in a round 11 fashion, take the 2-0 lead. Oops, that says 6-4. All right, hopping straight into map number 3. Sue gonna be holding this top broken area. Not gonna find the kill on the Seraph. Good shots, but not able to finish the kill. Grizz with the first blood. Novo answers back. Mid map control slowly becoming in control of the Direwolves. Sorry, got a little distracted. Crota though, trying to stop that with the 2-piece, fighting his way through this bottom U area. His whole team gonna push out this mid. They just want to fly together. Death ball effect, trying to just run at the opposite team, get all the kills, but Seraph finds himself a 3-piece, shuts that idea down. Seraph not able to follow it up. Now, Brandon Hybrid, he's been insane in the series. Let's see how he does in this control. And I called it control overload. That's what the game mode's called. I still forget. But now, everybody slows down just for a second. People waiting for scams here. And it looks like the side of Direwolves finds 2. And then they're going to sniff out Brandon Hybrid camping that corner outside of that bottom U. The trades come in, and Seraph, who was the last one up, does get taken out. So now everybody off spawn. They should be ready for these players as Grizz, first one up, finds his first, but 3 go down. Brandon Hybrid last alive, but not ready for Sue through the backside vibes. First capture coming through. And now setting up the spawn trap, Crota and Vibes trying to get these kills. Number 2 though, as well as number 4, takes out those players in their backside. Chosen already more kills than he had just a map prior, trying to show his team that he can hang with the rest. Seraph staying pushed up in this dojo area. Can he find the kill? He does. Gets a 2-piece. Chosen finds the 3rd, and now an opportunity to score, but Chosen not able to find the follow-up. Grizz, can he find something here to try and open up this side of the map, as now both teams have full stacks of players? It's all going to come down to this gunfight for who has control of the ball. And I mean, kills back and forth. Chosen with a 2-piece, 6 and 8 now on the 2 streak. Can he find anything? No. Just a little too eager with that ball. Maybe just a little too hasty. Not waiting on his teammates. A big 2-piece out of Seraph. Can he find the 3rd? Is his teammate with the follow-up? Brandon Hybrid and Seraph reading that pinch perfectly. And I mean, yeah, let's go into a listen-in with the Direwolves.
There, he's on window, on the window, Crowder.
Oh, there's 2 roofs. 2 roofs. Crowder's still in window.
You might run.
Nice.
Nice.
We should have numbers here. We
Might
should
have to wait
numbers
for
here.
us. Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, we're coming, we're coming.
1 shot. You gotta wait. There's another one there. There's 2 more there. There's 2 more there.
I have your outer.
I'm nading window.
Outer,
Outer.
a bullet.
Dead.
Nice.
1 more.
Coming.
Oh, 2 more and fucking.
Outer.
He's weak. He's weak in
Yeah.
window. Weak in window. Weak in window.
I'm over
Crowder.
here.
Yeah.
Another one outer right now. He's running on roofs.
Dead. Crowder P2, Crowder P2.
Oh, he's weak. He's P2. Half health.
That's dead.
Nice.
Good kill. Good kill. Good
Off the
kill.
map.
Fuck them out.
Oh,
Oh,
reset,
no.
it reset.
It's opposite
go.
side, bro.
Yep.
Maybe I get mid.
Yeah, no, they're here already.
Dude, fuck.
We're in 10, 2 and 10, 2 and 10.
One push that, 110.
Yeah, mid cut right now on 210.
110. I killed one. What's mid cut?
Kill.
In.
Good kill.
He's weak. Front side. Nice. And then 1 and 10. In 10 still. Nice.
Nice.
Mirror me. Mid cut now. Another one P1. That's 3.
I'm picking. I'm going. Push it out, Grizz. Push it out.
Nice.
Play for the re. Play for the on Dragon now. Nova. He's going
Oh, it's
bottom
all the way
right.
on the left. It's all the way left. Get back.
Yep. Just play defense there.
I'm here.
Nice. One more there.
There's another one.
Pick it up if we can.
No,
Maybe?
no,
I got him. Let's go.
Nice. All right.
Alright.
Good, boys.
Try.
Good.
Good shit.
Okay.
All right, and I actually did not mean to stay into that listening until the end of the round. I just lost track of time. Listening to the comms. Great comms there out of the Direwolves. Because they are down in this map, but up 2-0 in the series. All right, and as we open up the second half, number 1, that's Chosen, getting aggressive through the middle of the map, finds 2, and Chosen really showing out in this map after the struggle in the S&D. He's only 13 and 16, but the kills that he has gotten have been important. He's been opening up the map for his teammates. A good way to bounce back is Brandon Hybrid. Does get taken out through that middle map now too. Are down for the side of the Direwolves. They have to recuperate here. Luckily, nobody on the Hillcats on that ball just yet. More trades going down, but really nobody working their way towards this objective as the score is tied 1-1 now. Brandon Hybrid and Seraph combined for 2. They combined for 3. Now all 4 dead if you are the side of the Hillcats. Direwolves should know this, but they know Vibes got back fairly quickly. The kill is a little too staggered for them to have a moment of reprieve. But again, Chosen with a 3-piece, as I said. I mean, not a 3-piece, but a 2-piece. Just opening up the map for his team. Nobody grabs the ball for him. And so now he has to wrap back, finds another. And can he get out with his life? Maybe a little too hesitant to get into that bottom area. Brandon Hybrid sneaking around the backside. Not able to find the second on to Karada as Karada finds a 2-piece of his own. And now the ball working its way up towards this left side of the map. But Novo going to get taken out. Sue with what looked to be a crazy kill on somebody in the window as he just flew over their head and found a 2-piece. Seraph towards that outer sight area. Gonna back right up into Sue, unaware that he was there, but no, his teammates are there for the follow-up, and now Seraph all alone with the ball, trying to work his way up, towards his teammates. And they're just gonna wrap this toward Dojo. Grizz was pushed up in a corner, but they sniff him out on the opposite side of the map. And so, Direwolves still in a position to 3-0 here, but a hell of a fight being put up right now by the Hillcats. Krata, 2 kills to open, and that's a great 4 dead. If you're the Hillcats, they have full control of Dojo. Can they find the follow-up kills to try and close this out? Krata maybe getting a little too aggressive, but Sue and Novo combined for 2, but Novo takes the wrong route with the ball, not able to slide all the way through Brandon Hybrid, the follow-up 2-piece, and now all these players going to try and chow towards the middle of the map. Nobody going to wrap back. And now it's all going to be left up to number 5. That's Vibes. And no, he's not going to be able to do anything there. So all those players allow the cap to come through, all wrap through mid, rather than backing up and playing defense there. Could be costly for the Hillcats. Could lead to that 3-0 loss. And now, just full control of this side of the map. It looks like they are primed to run away with it if you were the Direwolves. A minute and a half until that 3-1 victory comes through. Seraph and Hybrid both really popping off in this series. And Brandon Hybrid continues to just chase kills. And he's finding all of them. What just looks like everybody running straight into his preem. Seraph finds one, laying in wait. I mean, when you have 2 players, both 29 and 17, both farming the lobby, hard to do anything if you are the Hillcats. But they still have a chance here. They have a good push formulating if they can win some trades. Sue and Novo find 2, but now all left up to Sue to try and close out the kills. Not able to do it, but his teammates are there quickly on the reinforcement. If I can get to Krata, might be able to see something happen. And Krata with the 3-piece puts him within 1, but now the ball spawning mid. They're going to have to play perfect from here to try and get another cap. They do have them spawning in that Dojo area, so if they can find the kills and get this ball into that office area. There is a chance, but Brandon Hybrid, his streak may have just saved the game and the series if you're the Dire Wolves. Through mid-map, Chosen is all alone with the ball, though. Only 4 seconds left, though, and nobody can get to him in time. Brandon Hybrid with yet another two-piece. 3-0 to the Dire Wolves, taking down the Hillcats. All right, cutting back over here to the maps and modes. I am ready to get off and eat dinner, so I'm not going to do the interview with the Dire Wolves. I apologize to the Dire Wolves. Great 3-0 series, but this was my second match casting of the day. I'm just a little sick of being on my computer. So I am just going to close out the stream here as soon as I get the score updated. And I wanted to tweet out the main stream. Not sure what was the score of that map. I don't even remember. Was it 4-1 or 3-2? It was 3-2, wasn't it? Not even going to lie. I completely forgot. However, a 3-0 in the series. If you are the Dire Wolves, a strong showing. GG's to them. GG's to the Hillcats. Hope you guys enjoyed this presentation of the